Hello for my next destination. Any guesses on as to where I am? The first 20 seconds or so of this video is probably an indication if you know anything about Turkey and travel inspiration and stuff like that. Well, if you guessed Cappadocia, then you're correct. So I'm currently in the town of Cappadocia, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, beautiful place, lots to see here. I have an action-packed day ahead of me. Now the reason for this funky getup here is that I'm going on ATVs today. So I'm gonna spend the next 2 hours on ATVs, and I'm gonna strap you to my newly acquired chesty GoPro attachment mount thing. So come along for the ride. I don't know how this is gonna work because I haven't tried it yet, so hopefully it works out well and I get some good footage. But regardless, I'm really excited because I haven't been on a quad in a long time, and I'm itching for a little bit of adventure. All right, let's go. Alrighty, hopefully this chest-mounted GoPro is capturing some good footage here. Let's see what this puppy can do. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to book this by myself. I would have loved to have just rented one of these and gone off and did my own thing. But due to some insurance issues, you're not allowed to just rent them by yourself anymore. It has to be part of a tour group. So during this little ATV excursion, we're doing a part of the of Cappadocia, I think known as the Red Tour. So this here is Love Valley. We're just stopping here for about 10 minutes where we can walk around and take some pictures. Got rock formations here. Don't see any of the cave houses, but all these rock formations are super cool. And I mean, it's a beautiful day. And look, way over there is Uchisar. So one thing that sticks out, that's the high point in the area from what I understand. I stand corrected, this is actually Sword Valley here. So Love Valley is that way, and that is the way that we're heading next. Time for a spooky tunnel. Next stop, Love Valley. Here it is. I think these are probably some of the best fairy chimneys that I've seen so far. Fairy chimneys, for those who don't know, are these rock formations that kind of stick up out of the ground, and they look like chimneys, obviously. They're formed through millions of years of erosion, water, and other natural events sweeping through here and eroding away at the softer volcanic rock that was here before. The reason that these chimneys are still present is because some of them were covered in this thick layer of basalt or basalt. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's kind of rock and it's harder, so it takes a lot longer for that to erode, hence why they're still here, yet the area around it is totally eroded. It's super cool. It makes for this like really unique landscape. It looks almost alien, but this is really impressive. We got camels over here, we got horses here too. Onwards to the next spot. Our last stop here. Have a nice vantage point of the whole area. By the way, the town that I'm staying in is called Goreme, and it's like the closest town to Cappadocia. Now, that being said, I'm pretty sure Cappadocia is just the whole area around here. It doesn't necessarily mean just this part. Like when you look on the map, it's like this one area which is just a little bit northwest of Goreme, but I'm pretty sure it's the whole area, including Uchisar over there. We're just over there at the Love Valley, and now this spot here is called the Red and Rose Valley. So not rose like the flower, rose like the color. And apparently up here is a really nice sunset spot. and it really lights up the whole mountainside here. The top part is red, the bottom part is pink, or rose as they've been saying. So maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night, I might come check this out. But it is a bit of a hike from where I'm staying. As I mentioned, in Gorem, I'm pretty much in town, in the center of the town, so it might be a bit of a walk. I want to get up to the top of this little peak here, so wish me luck that I don't fall. It's a little, you can see it's a little skinny. Whoa. Oh, but obviously people have done it before. You can see by these little foothold areas. Oh, whew. What a view. But I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty scary too. I don't know how I'm gonna get down. Well, that ATV experience was pretty cool. You know, not something that you get to do every day, but honestly, if I was to redo it, I don't think that I'd do it again, because it's giving it an honest review of the whole thing. It was fun and I got to zip around, but it didn't really feel like what ATVing is supposed to feel like. You know, we didn't really go off-road that much. It was mostly on these interlocking brick roads that I guess it's meant to protect, like, you know, the nature, and so you're not just like riding your ATVs up the side of these amazing stone walls here. But you know, I understand why. But 25 euros for 2 hours, and you know, we ended up stopping 3 times and probably spending like 45 minutes just kind of at these viewpoints, which are, you know, cool, but didn't need more than 5 minutes a piece. So you know what, I take it back. I'm glad that I did it. I wouldn't do it again. I'd recommend doing it at least once. You know, you're here, might as well just take the ATVs. It is a really good way to see a lot in a short period of time. And because it's currently empty, I'm going to show you what my hostel looks like. This is something that I really like. It's called Koza Hostel, Kose. Here it is. This is the shared room. There's some private rooms as well, like just outside here. We got, you know, a private room up there and one down here. Over there, the bathrooms, you know, 2 toilets, sinks, showers. It's not too bad. I have an amazing view of all the hot air balloons in the morning, which I showed you at the beginning of the video. This is literally right here on the terrace, so that's super nice. Got a balcony here, the pool down there, which you can see. Great views all around. It's pretty centrally located, and I spent $18 Canadian dollars a night on this place, which to me is honestly a steal. Outdoor sinks. And the best part is, because we're right on the roof, it's nice and cool at night. Got a nice breeze in, no issue with the heat, even though it is sweltering right now. Here's some of the views you can expect to see from inside of Gorem. Up there with the Turkish flag, I saw a ton of people standing up there this morning. Alrighty, so I got Ayran to drink, very delicious. And then I got a like a beef and lamb kebab skewers. I don't know what the side is. I couldn't read what it was on the menu, so I'll probably like it, whatever it is. But regardless, started off with this bread. We got some kind of goat cheese spread here, tomato salad, and then sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, let's give the goat cheese spread a try first. Maybe I'll put a bit of the tomato on it too, because why not? I might add that this was included. I didn't order this as an appetizer, he just brought it out, so pretty good. Prices here are a little bit pricier, a little bit more expensive than Istanbul, but you know, it is very touristy and we're kind of a bit more secluded, so there's not as much options, so people can get away with charging them. Let's see how it tastes. This goat cheese, that's money. That is so good. There's some olive oil on top. There's herbs in here. Not sure what herbs, but it's really tasty, really fresh. Tomatoes are great too. That looks incredible. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. That lamb and beef kebab was really tasty. Spicy too. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm not used to the spice, but to me, at first bite, I was like, mouth is on fire, but it was really tasty. The pita bread was really good too. It was oily, delicious. My server brought out some tea for me, which is delicious traditional Turkish tea. And then also this rice pudding. It's complimentary, then I can't complain. It's very tasty. Yeah, definitely recommend this place for sure. It's called Sedef Steakhouse, S-E-D-E-F. Now, It is a steakhouse. They have steaks over on display in that fridge there, but it's not just steaks. They have all sorts of other stuff, even breakfast too. So, you know, if you're in Cappadocia, surprisingly pretty good, pretty affordable too. Not that expensive. I was expecting it to be a lot more, but I think I paid, for everything I paid 15 Canadian dollars, I think. So really, really good. Check it out. Street kitty. Something very unexpected. Really didn't think that I'd see this here, but all these classic cars. Awesome. And you can find them all over town. I've seen a couple of dozen of these classic cars. Some of them are covered with a tarp, some are all shiny and waxed and ready to go. I don't really know what the draw is there. I guess people like to come here and rent them and drive around in the area, but I can't imagine it's that cheap, so not really going to be in my itinerary, unfortunately. Although I do love classic cars, so it'd be super cool to drive one around. But I don't know if I'd necessarily want to do it right like in the town like this. The town is nice, but the roads aren't particularly great, so I don't imagine that's great for the car, for the car's longevity, considering how old they are already. All right, slight change of plan from where I left off yesterday. I was supposed to go and walk around, see some of the ferry chimneys and some of the cave hotels and stuff like that, but I didn't do that yesterday. Today we're going to the underground city, and then after that, probably the Uchisar castle, which I mentioned earlier too. And then I'll probably walk around in the evening as well, show a bit of the sunset, something like that. But yeah, first we're going to the underground city. I heard it's the place to be from some other guys at the hostel. So we're all going together to go check it out. Should be pretty cool. This one looks pretty well fed.
Yeah, actually I've been seeing it do pretty well fed, like in Istanbul too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Oh. Made it to the underground city. Entrance is just over here. It was like 100 lira to get in, which is like, what we say, $5, $5.50,
Yeah,
$7, something like that. Pretty cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. Hopefully the light is good enough that I can make this camera can pick up the footage, but we'll see. Thank you. Thanks. What's sorry?
Probably not always been the entrance.
Yeah. This is a brand new entrance. It doesn't look like this is made.
This sign was made in 1200.
Alright, let's check it out.
Well, it's just the eyes.
Oh yeah, it's dark,
We're traveling there.
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah. Well, this is much nicer than outside where it's like 30 degrees or more than that.
Niagara place outside.
You're saying it gets down to 80 meters deep in here, right? So that is quite a ways down. Wow. Oh, and it's pretty low through here.
Humans were short back then.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Wow. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, you can go further. Yeah.
This is just the entrance. Like we're just getting started, and it's already so cool down here. Both cool, like awesome, and cool, like cold. Apparently, these caves are from like 1,200 years ago, a long, long time, and people built these caves to escape religious persecution, I think. Well, I mean, a lot of these formations in the caves are natural, but they dug them out and made their homes in here to escape persecution. You can get lost in here, jeez. Just squeeze through this little entrance here. It's pretty dark. Thank God for these little lights, otherwise this GoPro would not pick up any footage. But
This would have been someone's house.
yeah, just sleeping down here, I'd get a little claustrophobic, honestly. It has some signs, food storage. It's probably a cooler. Down, yeah, a natural cooler.
Yeah,
down in here.
Man. They got this. Like, they would have started and just.
Crossing the bridge. Oh, you can't see a thing even with a flashlight. I think this is, oh, never mind, it stops here.
It keeps going.
Yeah, okay, there's a gate here. I guess you're not allowed there. Some kind of grinding wheel, maybe. For grain, possibly?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I don't know. I think you can go around, but like...
What's in there?
Let's see.
It's just a hole.
Yeah, that's a hole. This is where, like, the start of a horror movie.
The start of Indiana Jones, man.
Yeah. Whoa. Like, it is really very narrow down here.
Whoa.
You can...
We gotta keep going though.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna keep going there, but that's what
We are started now on the adventure.
And look, it goes straight down there. We've lost the group. We've
lost There's no going back now. Oh, I'm a bit scared to go there actually.
Okay, if it's dangerous, if it's like straight down, then don't do that.
Well, it's actually just like a rock hold.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you pop in.
Sure.
It's just a bunch of rocks.
Still pretty cool. If you're claustrophobic, don't come here. Or do, and then just stay in the more open areas. Like, it's not too bad at some parts, but it gets pretty tight. Okay, we're gonna go try and find the group again. Found our way out into the light. Oh, look, here. It says stone door. That's what it was back there. I guess they must have rolled it. It's definitely kind of a workout when you're crouching so much. Okay. Look at how far down that goes. You can't even see the bottom. Like, literally there's entrance. Like, okay, tunnel down. That's where we're gonna be going next. Making our way down. It's incredible. Like, you can feel the wind coming up. This ventilation, how they made this so long ago. Literally, like, you're squeezing by people.
So good. I was like on the wall.
Yeah.
And there's a chamber in the back, so you'd push it from that side.
Oh wow. Stop the invading Romans, I think.
Yes, yeah. No, Romans built.
Maybe?
I think built, yeah.
I'm honestly not sure.
Man, what a system. Just
Yeah.
And there must have been like a lever.
Yeah, because you couldn't just push this by yourself. Like,
Yeah, you gotta use physics.
yeah. Ever downwards. It's like maybe 4 feet tall. Not even. It's like 3 feet tall here. Like, you're this kind of. It's a total workout. Yeah, we read it. Oh, we found you. Mezarlik graves. Ever deeper into the rock. Alright. Okay, I saw the sign at the top. It said graves, so
Oh no, this was like throw the dead bodies in.
I guess so. I don't think that it was the Romans doing the persecuting, but it was the Christians hiding down here. You can see church, Kilis. It's just over here. It's a church. It's shaped like a cross. Yeah. Oh, like the 1, 2, 3, and there it is. Awesome. Down here, oh, ventilation shaft. Let's check it out. It's a little bit.
It feels cooler already.
Yeah, it's cooler. It's a little bit taller and more well lit than the last tunnel that we took. Thank God. And then there's beautiful. Oh, look, there's daylight up there. Woohoo! Daylight. On our way back up again. And they have look in the side of the wall. Those little like holes, I guess maybe so you can climb out. Jesus. Crazy man. You're going up into this little cave here.
Oh, the big drop.
A big drop?
A big drop.
Okay, well, don't cross it then. You're a braver man than me.
So what did you say in there?
So it goes over a hump, maybe like a couple meters up.
Yeah.
And then it goes straight down.
Yeah.
To I think to where the first level, like all the way down that staircase.
Okay.
And then it goes up to maybe like another 10 meters. But you can cross it, and then there's a little tunnel that goes sideways.
Okay.
Like, knock, knock. Yeah. Anybody home? I could maybe squeeze past there. I wonder what they're hiding from us.
Oh, it's a big tunnel too.
Yeah?
I might have to squeeze in.
Do it at your own peril. Oh man. There's roots here. The power of nature. That's insane. And then you can go down there. But don't know if we're gonna risk that. It's already pretty spooky.
Wow, look at that. That's the type of stuff where you gotta exhale.
Yeah, just to squeeze your body through there. We are not doing that. Well, I'm not doing that. Okay, this leg first. Made it. Damn, out of the tight squeeze. But up there, that was probably the coolest part of the whole cave.
Oh yeah.
We got some sick pictures too. All right, let's get out of here now. Go find the rest of the group. You even got moss down here. It's wet. Yeah, that's true. Thinking moisture seeps through the rock. It's trapped down here in this little room. But this is the first moss that we've seen. We haven't seen any other moss like this that was this thick, right?
I mean, I saw some green shit on the wall at one point, but I'm not convinced it was moss. It looked more like paint.
Yeah. Yeah, it did look like paint.
Because this is like hairy.
Yeah. Like there's the filaments here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be touching it, but it's probably fine. It's just
I
moss.
touched it and then I touched the bread. And now I'm eating the bread.
All right, well, let me know how you feel in like an hour.
Yeah, the echo here, right?
Yeah. Echo. Oh. Another secret tunnel with secret staircase.
All of these walls, man, you know, this has been blocked off.
Yeah.
This would have been a tunnel.
Yeah.
I wonder who did that.
It's probably the government to keep dumb tourists like us from getting lost, you know.
Because that like that's not the same kind of sort of, you know, digging that the rest of the place is.
Yeah. The rest of it's all been chiseled out by like old tools, like little probably sticks and stuff like that. These, I mean, they're rocks held together with some kind of concrete.
Yeah.
Finally, the sun. That's our way out. We made it safely out of the caves. Derenkuyu underground city. It was a awesome experience. Like so cool, and we saw like some parts of the cave that like no one else would have seen at all. It was kind of blocked off, but we managed to, I mean, you saw it, we managed to shimmy in, and we ended up going back and going right down like as deep into the cave as we could, and it was incredible. Like we saw this pit, like a bottomless pit. It was really cool. And I got some pomegranate juice. Very sour, but pretty tasty. And kind of nice to clear. Oh, yikes. It cleared the dust out of my mouth. Whew. But it's good. And I think the rest of our group left us behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were...
Stayed too long in there.
Yeah, we were down there for a couple hours, but it was worth it. It was well worth it. Hopped on the bus, saying goodbye to Derenkuyu, is that it? Derenkuyu. We have this whole bus to ourselves. Hell yeah. It's only 30 lira to get back, back to Nevşehir, and then another 10 to get back to Gorem from there. But
Like $80.
yeah, like $2. It's nothing. It's really nothing. So we made it out of the cave, got on the bus, a whole, 40 lira later, so a couple dollars later, we made it all the way back to Uchisar. I'm gonna show you this view. You ready for it? You ready? Look at this. Wow. Uchisar Castle. Like you're saying, an entire cave system, like above ground here, and like dug into the side of that castle. We're gonna go check that out. So excited. I mean, like what an incredible view. This is so cool. And this is the high point in the whole area too. So once we're at the top there, we should literally be able to see like the entire surrounding. Check it out. Awesome. Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah. Okay, so then all these rooms that are accessible from the ground level are going to be
Totally blocked off.
blocked off.
Oh no! We're trying to find a sneak our way into the castle, which might be proving to be a little
Save
difficult.
the $3.
Yeah, seriously.
But it's principle.
Yep. Very cool. We can go into here, we can go up there. Adventure awaits. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they must have had fires in here, I guess. Maybe this is a kitchen.
I mean, oh man, look at this. Ready?
Yeah. Ooh.
There we go.
That is cool. One way up. Yeah, well, do whatever is safest. We decided that staircase over there was a little bit too sketchy. So we're gonna try and find our way around the bottom of the castle, over this way, and find another way up on the other side. But in the meantime, we have all these other little rock, or big rock outcroppings, should I say, for tons of exploring. And it makes me feel good that I've seen a couple other people, so I know that we're allowed to be here.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I got sorry. Sorry about that. That was a good action shot.
Yeah.
That in slow motion.
Kicking sand in your face. I'm so sorry. That was an accident. Yeah, I was just looking up some facts, and apparently this was they started to build this and like started to chip their way into this castle in the 14th century BC, like what, almost 3,500 years ago. That's like, it's insane. This whole outcropping here is 60 meters high. Highest vantage point in the whole area. So assuming we make our way to the top, whether that be through paying or finding our way around, yeah, we'll have a great vantage point, great view up there. But regardless, I mean, I'm just having a blast, just like running through this, all these little homes and crawling around and climbing like this. On our quest to get to the top of the castle, we're going ever up, ever higher. That's the direction we have to go, hoping that through the cave, maybe that'll show us the way. I don't know. Oh wow, you can see a huge mountain over there, like a really, really tall one. Big. Yeah, a huge peak. It's just by itself. Sitting on a ledge here, don't look down. It's not that bad, so long as you don't slip. We got the whole view here. This would make a good thumbnail, actually.
Yeah, it really did. With the face like.
Yeah.
Do it. Let's put that as a thumbnail.
We've reached the modern part of the cave.
This is cool because this was definitely a cafe at some point in
Yeah,
its life.
for sure. Like got a little table there. They probably had a bar here at one point.
And that counter was making drinks and stuff.
Yeah. Kind of smells like piss in here though. It's gross. Just proves that we're in modern times. Ooh, nice. Almost. It would have been more impressive if you caught it on your head. Well, we made our way around to the, I think the main entrance area. Fantastic view. Mountain way off in the distance. And castle right here. Maybe we might have skirted our way around the mountain and past the part where you buy your ticket. So we might have lucked out a little bit, but don't quite know yet. Yeah, YouTube channel. Seriously, thanks. So we caved Don't mind the pun. I know we're in a cave right now.
Oh no.
Yep. Yes. Yep. I had to do it. We came and we paid for the tickets, so that's okay. I figured this might be the only way up, and they probably made it so that there's no way to climb to the top. But still, it's worth it. It's kind of cool in here. I do want to see the view from the top, so. And you know, 50 lira each. What, $5? Not even $5. It's pretty good.
Oh, it's like knit.
Has some spinning wheels.
Yeah, spinning wheel.
For yarn.
Oh, look at this. Little tool. They might replicate that.
Yeah. These aren't as cool as the caves that we explored ourselves. Not enough garbage.
They kind of left it as if it maybe they still inhabited it.
Yeah. This is what it was like to live here 1,000 years ago. Maybe like 20 years ago. Sun's peeking out past the clouds. Unfortunately, we're in the shadow of this castle right now, but it's gonna be a glorious view from the top, and we're almost there. Made it to the top, but the top is just behind me, so I'm not gonna show you the view just yet. Ready for the view? Sure? Here it is. Up top here, I got some angry looks from some people, but don't think I'm supposed to be sitting up here. It is a little steep. Okay, I'll give you a quick little tour here, or not tour, but some information about the area. Nevşehir, Uchisar, Göreme, and Göreme is where I am staying. And tomorrow morning, see that plateau? Plateau over there? We're gonna climb up to the top of that plateau for sunrise tomorrow. So it's probably gonna be like a 4:45 wake up, maybe even earlier. But I know it's a bit of a mission to get to the top of that plateau from Göreme up to the top. It's a bit of a hike, so we'll have to get up early, pack some snacks, tons of water. I'm looking forward to that too, though. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Looks like I'm pretty sunburnt, huh? Yeah. Whatever, when in Turkey. This has just been insane. So since we were so hungry, we decided to get a gözleme, cheese and potato gözleme. There's Uchisar in the background. And, you know, to be fair, this is pretty good. It's pretty damn good, and we were starving, so we needed something to eat. But we made the fool's mistake of stopping at this one restaurant that it took forever. It took forever to make it, and we missed the sunset. We missed it. Yeah, we were on the wrong side of the hill. So like, that was our.
You could see the colors too. Like,
yeah,
the whole sky was turning pink.
Yeah, and I was like on the other side, and we were like, "Come on, hurry up, make it quick!" And yeah, so you know, it's a bit of a shame, but it's still pretty out here, and we're making our way all the way back to Göreme. I think it'll be about an hour till we get back, but we're hiking it, and we're going to be in and out of these little ravines to get all the way there. But if we make it in under an hour, I think we made good time. But yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. But I'll see you tomorrow morning. I promised you a sunrise, a better one than from the other day. Justin and I ran all the way up from Göreme, scrambled, climbed, and ran the whole way up from that town all the way up here. And there were some pretty gnarly climbs. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared for my life on more than one instance, but well worth it. I mean,
more than one, but not more than three.
Yeah, not more than three. Yeah, look at this, perfect timing. There's no one else up here. Like, hot air balloons filling the sky. The sun hasn't broken over the top of this plateau yet. It's perfect. It's so nice. And off in the distance, mountain over there, if I can get it to focus. There you go. And this is where the video ends. At the top of this plateau, overlooking Göreme, all the hot air balloons that are finally coming down. sunrise. I'm gonna go catch my bus. Taking the bus back to Ankara today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, gonna get my Indian visa, get that all squared away, and I'll be in India in 2 days. So my next video is gonna be traveling to India and then checking out Delhi for the first day. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. I don't want to turn around, but we have two like very menacing dogs following us right now. And then we have two with us that have been our saviors. You got this big boy here and the gray one back there who's keeping them at bay. They're literally guiding us through this valley.
They're growling.
Yeah, the other ones are coming up like, you know, like tails like on alert, like ears flared. They're like scary looking guys. But this good boy number 1 and good boy number 2. Oh, they're chasing the other one back there though. Go help your friend. Oh, yeah, they're pretty close now. Holy crap, they're like, okay, they're farther now, but they've been like coming up to our heels. Yep, we're almost in civilization again. Oh, thank God for these two savior dogs.